വിട്ടയച്ചു. നെടുമ്പാശ്ശേരി വിമാനത്താവളത്തിൽ നിരോധിത സാറ്റലൈറ്റ് ഫോണുമായി പിടിയിലായ UAE പൗരനെ വിട്ടയച്ചത് യാതൊരു ഗ്യാരണ്ടിയുമില്ലാതെയാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ ഗവർണർ അതിലേക്ക് വരാം. ഗവർണർ മാധ്യമങ്ങളെ കാണുന്നു തത്സമയം.
Against repromulgation and repromulgation of ordinances. There has been a famous case in the Supreme. Why the assemblies are elected if you are going to rule through ordinance? But that is not the question today. Today the question is that I am leaving. I suddenly receive a notice to attend the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav National Committee. That day I receive, I do not know, 11 or 12 or 13 or 14. It is not humanly possible to go through all the ordinances and come to your conclusion, apply your mind and come to the conclusion. And I have earlier said that don't expect me that I will do anything without applying my mind.
So did Chief Secretary meet you yesterday, or did any clarification came
They
to you?
keep meeting me regularly. What is important?
You didn't get any clarification about the
displeasure on this matter?
There is no displeasure. I need time to consider anything and everything which comes from the government. With unthinking mind, I cannot sign anything.
So anyway, it is an unusual situation in the state due to this. So what is the solution for that?
I'm doing everything in accordance with the spirit, the constitutional provisions, legal provisions, and the spirit of constitution. Give me enough time. Why all these so many ordinances should come on one day? To hurry it up. I am not going to hurry it up.
So you think that the government
And proper explanation should be there.
So will you seek explanation from the government?
It is not for me. I will have whatever is with me. I will apply my mind and will decide whether I will sign or not sign. It is not for me. It is for the government to decide.
So whether you communicated your mind, your
I will communicate when I have time. When I have time to go through the files. I did not have the time to go through files.
So from the government side, they said that the last assembly session is meant for discussing the budget session. So they couldn't.
They have not. They might have shared the information with you. Are you very close to the government? They have not shared this information with me. Why I should receive it from you? Are you a spokesman of the government?
The government has the government said that
No, they have told you because you are their confidant. They have not informed me. When they inform me, then I will take my view. Why I should take my view on your information?
So
that means there is a communication issue.
I don't know how to explain to you. I have received an intimation from Delhi that I am supposed to attend a meeting of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav Committee. I received this intimation today. Next day I have to come to Delhi. In the morning I received 13-14 files. How do I go through them? Is it humanly possible? Can you go through them? I will send it to them. You go show me how and make a summary of every file. And I have made it clear right from day one, if I am not wrong. It is on record that I shall not do anything without applying my mind. Therefore, if you want me to do something, you should give me enough time to apply my mind. You should provide the explanation if there is any, if I raise any query. So far, I have not been able, I had no time to go through the file. Where is the question of my raising any query? This I have told you at least 3-4 times. How long you want me to repeat it?
So there is a provision for digital signature also.
But there is no provision for digital understanding. I need to understand the file. I need to apply my mind to the file. There is provision for digital signing. I do not dispute that. But digital cannot make you understand something which is on file.
So you won't sign digitally?
No, I have signed earlier digitally. There is no problem, provided I am able to go through the contents of the file.
When you communicated this yesterday with the Chief Secretary?
No. They said not Chief Secretary. Already when I left, I told Secretary Raj Bhavan.
Okay.
In fact, I wrote a letter I told him to write a letter from my side to Chief Secretary saying that each, as far as the ordinances are concerned, I have already made it clear. I did not say something new. I said this I have stated earlier and I have given instructions that what ordinance means? Ordinance means you are cutting through the normal procedure. So when you cut through normal procedure, then some explanation is needed. Why you are not going, and particularly, but it does not mean that the instrumentality of ordinance cannot be used. It can be used. You are faced with a contingency. Assembly session is not there. So you can bring an ordinance, there is no problem. But re-promulgation of the ordinance, in between session has been held, then there should be an explanation why you want to continue with these emergency measures.
Will you sought any assurance from the government regarding?
Where is the question? Nobody. My problem is with you. You are most welcome. But my problem is with you when you start talking to me on behalf of the government. Have they asked you to seek this assurance from me?
No.
Then
From the government
they can
side,
talk to me. They can talk to me. If they talk to me, maybe whatever comes to my mind, I will tell them. But you are saying this as if you are conveying the message of the government. This is not right.
So you don't want any middleman in between you and government?
Do you think that is desirable?
No, not at all.
You want?
No.
But
Why you are asking me?
When are you planning to going back to Kerala?
No, I'm going. I have 2 programs in Maharashtra, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and from there, I'm not even waiting. These people who are organizing the programs, they have promised. This is a big program. They give literature awards in Marathi. So I told them that you will have to arrange that I reach Bombay in time so that I catch the flight to Tiruvandrum. So I'm reaching day after tomorrow.
Governor sir, the opposition party in Delhi, that means in national opposition party is also saying that, accusing that central government is also doing this ordinance Raj. They are not discussing.
I can't be answerable to what is happening in other places. My responsibility, I have taken oath not to imitate others. I have taken oath to exercise my independent judgment as far as the preservation, defense, and upholding of the Constitution is concerned. Yes, if Supreme Court gives some direction, I will take cognizance of that. I have not taken oath that I will imitate what is happening in Odisha or what is happening in that oath I have not taken. I have taken oath to uphold, preserve,
What happening in Central
defend.
also?
Yes, no way. There is a difference. There is difference. President is bound to sign the ordinance. Governor is not. So even the constitutional provisions are different.
So the government can return the ordinance without sign the ordinance, or
I have
return to give to the constitution.
I have many options. I can. Why I should discuss it? You go and read the Constitution. The options are given there. Why I should repeat them?
Is any fight between government and government?
Do you see any fight
No.
anywhere? Day before yesterday, I told you when you asked the question about constitution of the committee to select the Vice Chancellor of the Kerala government. Earlier, I had not done any such thing, but the law says 3 months before the end of the term. Earlier, I will, even if the law was being ignored, I will wait. Now, I am very thankful to Chief Minister because in his letter, he has assured me that there will be no interference in the functioning of the... Then only I resumed my duties as Chancellor. Otherwise, earlier, I thought, I do not know how the government will take. But Chief Minister has made it clear that it is governor's prerogative. So I'm very thankful to him for having made the position clear. And that is why I have taken the decision. And maybe I'm going to take many more such decisions.
That means if there are any interference now?
You did not hear properly what I'm saying. Can you explain?
Yes,
to me?
yes, yes.
I said now there is no interference. When there was interference, I had offered to give up my position as Chancellor. And Chief Minister wrote 3 letters. Somewhere at the end indicating government has also a role. I said, you take the full role. Then the 4th letter came without any if and but. Governor is the sole decision maker as far as the universities are concerned. So I'm very thankful to Chief Minister. Where is the question of fight? He has made the position abundantly clear that governor will take the decision. That is what law also says. But I, as courtesy to the government, I was not trying to take decisions which were without keeping them informed. But now that Chief Minister has made it clear, I'm taking my decisions. So I'm thankful to him. Where is the question of fight?